mean, look, we ain't having this next season on Jersey. Sorry, people. It ain't gonna be bloggers and this and that. They're done. They are done. They said bye to Von Teese. They the season with the bots. I mean, we have Diana's gone, Rena. I'm not saying they had anything to do with it, but they're not doing it. So that trumps a lot of things. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm really starting to see it. If I close my eyes, I see Melissa more marketable with a whole new cast for an ensemble show. Either way, we haven't seen Teresa without Melissa in over a decade. We've never seen Melissa, as I cough to death, we've never seen Melissa without Teresa. Could be a great show. Could be a great fucking show. I think that when we recast, I mean, it was always, look, we keep recasting and we've tried. We had the token husband, Tiki Barber. Guess what? He was black. He wasn't white. So we hired Tracy, who had no personality, and we made her a friend of because we need diversity on our shows. Well, you've gotten the shows extremely integrated. There's something about Jersey that it hasn't worked. They keep trying, and I mean, they keep casting Italian Americans, Cabral and Fuda. And I think, and it's great. I think that feel to Jersey is going to change. I think they're going to make it diverse. I don't think it's going to be this spin-off of Mob Wives-esque where it's 90% Italian Americans that cook the meatballs and the manigot and sure, that is a part of Dolores's heritage and Fuda and Cobra. I mean, but I don't think we're casting around that. I'm thinking we're gonna have a diverse cast like Uba and Psy. It's gonna be a melting pot just like New York is. I think they're gonna find that across the river. I think that's where we're going. I don't even think it's going to be something where we compare it like that's the new Teresa, that's this. I personally think if anyone's going to be the new Teresa, it's Rachel Fuda, personally. I've always said that. But I just don't, or maybe Melissa when Teresa doesn't go. Watch, Melissa will turn into a fucking diva nightmare. I just think it's going to be younger, 35 to 45. And I think it's going to be diverse. I do. I think it's going to feel different so that we're not sitting there comparing it. Yes, we'll still have pinoli cookies and manigot and lasagne and all the delicacies of the Italian world. But I think it's going to be different. It's going to feel different. And I think it's going to be diverse. And I just, I will watch it regardless. I would love to see Teresa with a whole new group and be able to laugh and engage, but I don't see her being malleable. I don't. I mean, Dola don't care. She'll be malleable to whoever. We've seen that. We have two newbies that are there for 2 seasons. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I just don't see it. I see it with Melissa. So I'm not really backing off my original theory, but I'm really starting to see this as what might happen. I'm starting to think like we might have a major change coming. We might. And I mean, will Teresa get a spinoff? I don't know. I listen, if they go with Melissa, I could see it one of two ways because we, I don't even know if a spinoff is such a good thing. It's not a bad thing. But look, when they announced two Ronies, I said right then and there, we're like, there's no two Ronies. Forget that. There's one Roni where everyone's been fired, and we're going to give everyone a pity season because everyone's about to fucking revolt against the Real Housewives of New York. And this is such a marketing way to make the fans happy that now instead of one, we have two. And I think we would have had two if Jill Zarin took the low money that they offered her. And I still don't think it would have come back. I don't think if Ramona didn't stick her foot in her mouth with Page Six and she's done with the network forever, I still think, to me, in my opinion, I think Roni with Jill and Ramona and the whole thing, whether Ramona was involved or not, because she was involved in that, I think it was only going to be one season. Yes, once Jill was out and they needed Ramona, and it was clearly just one season. But I think that was a like consolation to don't revolt because we're giving what a brilliant marketing strategy. Like we fired everyone. There is no more Luann. There is no more Ramona. There's no more anything. But you're getting your own show, so everything's going to be fine. We're going to have two shows. I think that was a marketing ploy for one season to get everyone to just be calm. I think if Teresa gets a spinoff, now look, if the ratings are great, great. I could see her getting it and that just being the like, everyone calm down. The marketing optics on that would be just as genius as we fired all your favorites, but they're coming back at a legacy show, which will be on Peacock. And the main show is going to be on the main thing. So I think that was a consolation just to get people to shut up. And then when it didn't do what they wanted it to, which is what I predicted, it was over. I think they would give Teresa a spinoff because the marketing on the optics on that would be brilliant. Like, okay, we went with Melissa, but it's not bad news for Teresa. This is a huge promotion. Wouldn't Margaret kill for her own show? Well, she's fired. She would kill for anything now. Wouldn't Melissa kill for her own show? Wouldn't Dolo kill for? Teresa has her own show. This is what she wanted. Teresa and Gia's boyfriend. We're going to get to know him on screen. And Louis and Melania at college and Louis's kids. Brady Bunch, Teresa style. Love, love, love. Flipping the tables, turning the tables, call it whatever you want. What do you mean we fired Teresa? We gave her her own show. I think the marketing optics on that to me would be the exact same as having two Ronies. And I think, yes, if Teresa's show did well in the ratings, we would keep it. But it is really hard to carry a show in ratings. And I don't know. I don't know. It just might be a way to have a clean break. My gut says we would give Teresa her own show if we kept Melissa and not get rid of Teresa for at least a season, that one season. And the salaries would be all different, but her family would now be making money. I think overall, the total salaries would be less than 2 million. I don't think she's going to get, like, if she takes way less plus Luigi, I don't even think it's all going to like come close, if that makes any sense. I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but you get the point that I'm trying to make. So my point is, I think that she'll get her own show, I believe, if Melissa is kept, I think, for one season, because the marketing optics on that will calm all the tree huggers down, and then we can see what happened. Just so you know, there is a blogger who over the weekend said that 4 contracts have gone out for New Jersey, and this is total bullshit. Someone involved with all this called me and said, I said, it is total bullshit. This blogger said that 5 contracts they wanted to send out. Gee, let me think. It was Dolo, because you listened to Behind the Velvet Rope in the past. It was Dolo, Cabral, Fuda, and either Teresa or Melissa. And the 5th one was Fessler, and she turned it down. They wanted to send out 5, but they sent out 4. That's what this blogger said. That is bullshit. Maybe by the time you hear this in 7 days,